have to tell you guys this. This is probably the first time in quite a while that I've actually legitimately enjoyed WWE. Because you know how I wouldn't do reviews because of how bad the shows were? And I said I'd only do reviews if the shows were good? Ever since Triple H has taken over review after review after review. Yeah, I don't review NXT because I don't watch NXT. I mean, how can I review NXT when I'm at university? But that's besides the point. My reviews have been very frequent ever since Triple H has taken over WWE, and honestly, this is a great time to be a WWE fan. For those who left WWE, I mean, if you still don't want to watch it, that's perfectly fine. But I think it's a good time to get back into it, because with Triple H in charge, I think WWE is about to rock very, very hard. So, we're here to talk about Summerslam. It was definitely not a scam tonight. It was a successful slam. The biggest party of the summer definitely felt like a big party. Even though there were some matches I didn't really not enjoy, like the Lashley Theory match. And I didn't really care for the Roman Brock match, but I will say the Last Man Standing match was easily their best match out of all the matches they've had. But we'll get into it. The show began with Bianca Valere versus Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship. Bianca Belair got the victory here. It was clearly obvious Bianca was going to win here. And Becky Lynch showed signs of respect after the match. And then out came Bayley. Out came Bayley with a new look, spawning red hair. Not bright red hair, just dark red hair. And then I freaking nearly screamed my lungs off after what happened next. Bayley came out, and the next thing, Dakota Kai comes out. Dakota Kai getting re-signed by WWE. See, this is what I'm saying. Under Dakota Kai would not have lasted, and we obviously know this. WWE released her in April. And then Triple H takes over, and what's the first thing he does? Re-signs Dakota Kai. And I was saying that to my Twitter friends. I was saying it to some of my Twitter friends that I believe that the first person Triple H will re-sign is Dakota Kai. And the other reason why I knew Dakota Kai was going to be the first person that was going to get re-signed, because she wasn't signed anywhere. She wasn't signed anywhere. She didn't immediately go to AEW like what Toni Storm did. She didn't immediately run to another promotion after her release. She didn't sign anywhere. She was just doing Twitch stuff. So, and I knew Triple H was not going to let her go. Triple H was not going to let Dakota Kai run to AEW. So I was very, very proud that I felt like a genius tonight. I'm glad I felt like a genius, because I was saying that I felt Dakota Kai was going to be the first person Triple H was going to re-sign to WWE. Could we see Johnny Gargano back? Probably. Could we see Karrion Kross and Scarlett come back? Probably. Could we see Adam Cole and the rest of the Undisputed Era? That will depend when their contracts run out. If I'm Tony Khan in AEW, I'd start getting worried. I'd start getting worried to make sure that I keep all those contracts. Make sure people do not go to WWE. He got it easy under Vince, but with Triple H, I think we all know Triple H would be a bit more competitive. And I know Triple H would want his guys back. At least that's just what my opinion. But anyway, so then after Dakota Kai came out, we saw Io Shirai! Io Shirai come out! Even more craziness happening here. Io Shirai, now under the name Io Sky. And people thought this name-changing stuff was only a Vince McMahon thing. This is clearly got Triple H's handprint all over it. You cannot blame, you gotta be fair, guys. You can't say, you cannot get mad at Vince McMahon constantly changing names, but when Triple H does it, it's perfectly fine. Which, I found that quite funny. I found it quite funny that some people actually didn't mind this name change. I find that quite hilarious, because since it's, you know, Triple H who changed her name, oh yeah, we can just let it slide, I guess. I mean, I don't hate the name. I'm just saying, I think we should keep the same energy and be a bit fair, you know what I'm saying? Be fair. I'm not a one-sided person. I would rather be fair. But yes, I am fine with the new name. I'm not too fussed about the new name. I'm not too fussed about the new name. I wasn't fussed about most of the other new names, unless they were really stupid. But I just find it funny that Io gets a new name upon her return. And then Bayley, Dakota, and Io came to the ring looking to attack Bianca Valere. Then Becky Lynch came back in. Becky Lynch turning face. Becky Lynch turning face, helping Bianca Valere deal with Bayley's little group. So yeah, Becky Lynch is now a big-time babyface. I would revert her back to the man character because I feel the big-time Bex character, I just can't really see that working as a babyface character, in my humble opinion. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry about my nose, guys. It's just a bit itchy. And then following this match, we had Logan Paul take on The Miz. I didn't really care for this match. It had its moments. I didn't really care too much for it. But probably the most hilarious thing about this whole match is that Logan Paul defeated The Miz with The Miz's own move. That was probably the only most hilarious thing about it, that Logan Paul beat The Miz with his own move, the skull-crushing finale, which I honestly will say was quite hilarious. Ciampa got ejected from ringside as AJ Styles brawled with him, but yeah, I thought that was quite hilarious, that Logan Paul beat Miz with his own move. Bobby Lashley then battled Theory. This was a pretty short match, 4 minutes. I don't know why I'm saying that, because I didn't tell you guys how long the other matches went. I don't know why I did that, but I guess I just did anyway. But yeah, Bobby Lashley retained, making Theory tap out like a little wimp. And then we had the Mysterios, Ray and Dominic versus the Judgment Day. I think, to me, I felt it was very obvious that Ray and Dominic were going to win the match here, because Edge made his return. I just feel it was very obvious. Edge made his return tonight. Hey guys, I thought it was The Fiend! Hey guys, where's all the Fiend talk? Where's all the Bray Wyatt talk? Where's the Johnny Gargano? Oh, Johnny Gargano's coming back! Oh, Bray Wyatt, those video packages was definitely Bray Wyatt. You know, people were saying for months that these video packages were Bray Wyatt, and I've been saying it's Edge, but people keep saying Bray Wyatt. Yeah, all you idiots out there, looking like a bunch of fools, aren't you? You set yourself up for disappointment, and you're gonna blame the company because they didn't give you what you wanted. I knew it was Edge the entire time. I wasn't fooled by the whole, oh, the Fiend is coming back. I wasn't fooled by it. It was always Edge. So Edge helped the Mysterios defeat the Judgment Day. As I said, quite predictable. We all knew that was happening. Then we had Pat McAfee take on Bomb-Ass Corbin. Pat McAfee got new music. People are whining about it. People are whining about Pat McAfee's new music. Oh, God forbid WWE can't afford a theme song, right? God forbid WWE can't pay money for Seven Nation Army. God forbid. God forbid WWE can't afford to pay for Seven Nation Army, right? Man, God forbid. God forbid WWE can't owe the money for it. Jesus Christ. People, like I say, people always complain about everything. God forbid WWE just can't pay some money for Seven Nation Army. God forbid. Maybe Pat McAfee wanted to change his theme song. But anyway, Pat McAfee battled bum-ass Corbin, and Pat McAfee got the win. Got the win after kicking Baron in his Corbins and delivered a sunset flip off the middle rope. Very good win for Pat McAfee. And I find it ironic that they don't mention his matches in NXT. I mean, to be fair, they can't really acknowledge them anyway because you know, a certain undisputed group is not there anymore. They're now in, you know, that other company. So, I guess I can understand why, but they considered the new theme that Pat McAfee has as his first legitimate WWE theme. Now, Seven Nation Army is not a WWE theme, that is a theme from an actual band, but for the brand, the theme song he had when he versed Adam Cole in NXT was his legitimate first soundtrack. But I don't know why they ignored that. I can understand them ignoring his matches in NXT because, you know, oh, he versed Adam Cole in the Undisputed Era in a War Games match, but completely not acknowledging his first ever theme song. I kind of thought that was a bit weird. But either way, moving on. We had the Usos battle the Street Profits. This was not better than their match at Money in the Bank. Their match at Money in the Bank was way better. Jeff Jarrett was the special referee. The Usos retained. Of course they did. Of course they did. Because WWE are now teasing a Street Profits breakup. Come on, Triple H. Don't do that, Triple H. Don't break up the Street Profits. Please give me Alpha Academy versus the Usos next, or Los Lotharios versus the Usos next. I'll be happy with either one of them. Then after that match, we had Liv Morgan take on Ronda Rousey. Liv Morgan got the victory, but it was a controversial ending. Liv Morgan got the pin as well, and she tapped out at the same time. The referee counted 3 while Liv Morgan was tapping out. So, yeah, we had a controversial ending. And then Ronda Rousey turned heel. Ronda Rousey snapped and turned heel. Now I figured this was going to happen. I figured Ronda had to turn heel here. Because she's just not a likable face. She's not likable. She's just not likable. She's better as a heel. Ronda is better as a heel. So Triple H did make the right move here by turning Ronda heel, but I find it very coincidental. Becky turned face, and then Ronda turned heel. I find that very coincidental. They're clearly getting ready to build up Ronda versus Becky at WrestleMania next year. The only thing that I want WWE to do with that match at WrestleMania is to not have a title involved. You can have Becky versus Ronda, but I do not want Becky or Ronda winning any titles. I don't want either Ronda or Becky winning any Royal Rumbles. Just have the two of them fight each other at WrestleMania with no title involved. You can build up their match from the Royal Rumble. You can have Becky and Ronda both in the Rumble match where Becky or Ronda eliminate each other, and then you can build the match from there. There's no need to put a title on either one of them. So then the main event happened. We had Roman Reigns defending his precious titles against Brock Lesnar. I believe this is Brock Lesnar's final match in WWE. I think he'll be leaving the company because there was reports saying that he was going to leave the company because Vince McMahon retired. So I can see Brock Lesnar possibly retiring from wrestling after this. But my god, this was actually a very good match. I may not have wanted to see this again, but I personally liked this match out of all the matches Roman and Brock had. Brock Lesnar literally used his trailer, I forgot the name of it, trailer. He legitimately, like, used the trailer to lift the friggin' ring up. Like, almost flipped the ring over. Seriously, this guy's insane. It was such a great, and it took a lot to keep Brock down, but in the end, Roman Reigns did retain. I'm telling you guys this, Clash of the Castle, Roman's reign ends. I will be very disappointed in Triple H if Drew McIntyre does not win at Clash of the Castle. I feel Clash of the Castle is the perfect time to pull the trigger on Roman's reign ending. So that is my thoughts on SummerSlam. A very, very, very good pay-per-view. Definitely enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. And I will see you all next time.